And we welcome you back once again to the Athletics and Wellness Center, the campus of Earlham College, as we get set for our second matchup of the day. Quakers will take on the Red Wolves of IU East. IU East winning their first matchup against Pikeville 3-0. Quakers ended up dropping their first matchup of the day to Capital by a final of 3-1. And while we're playing this one, Pikeville will be playing in the other contest against Capital. You'll hear them in the background as well. Great to have you with us as the Quakers try to rebound from that loss. IU East will be serving in the far court. Quakers will be in the near court, and immediately a change here for Earlham as Julia Stewart will come out of the lineup and Denisha Matea will come in. So IU East on the serve. And we are underway here in our second contest of the day. The tournament will continue tomorrow as that one blocked at the net by Sophie Rogers out of Kokomo Western High School. And IU East on top 1-0 here in this first set of play as we adjust the scoreboard as we go. And another serve for the Red Wolves. That is Danielle Mitchell on the serve. Red Wolves work it to the outside, and a big-time hit by Bailey Gates. Gates gets the point, and the Quakers down 2-0. IU East here in Richmond. The Quakers looking for win number 5. IU East coming in at 4-11. Hiram, by the way, in football now leading Earlham 41-23. Earlham to the outside, but again a block. That may have been Brianna Kopke there out of Fort Wayne Snyder High School, and a good start for the Red Wolves on top 3-0. IU East again on the serve. Quakers need to get rolling. They played pretty well in that first set against Capital and then really never recovered in the final 3 sets. And there's another point by Brianna Kopke. And a good start for the Red Wolves on top 4-0 here in this opening set of play. Serving once again deep will be Mitchell. Quakers will come to the right side. That is Carpio. IU East answering, but that one in the net by Kopke, and the Quakers get on the board, now trailing at 4-1. Side out Quakers. On the serve, Carpio. IU East back on the attack from the outside. Bailey Gates out of Winchester High School. Blocked out of bounds and kept alive. Nice hustle by Taylor McKinney of IU East, but the point goes over to the Quakers, 4-2. Once again, side out Quakers, and there is a service error. First one for the Quakers. Haley Langenkamp, a freshman, now serving for the Red Wolves. They've already played 15 matches this year. They're an NAIA program. They generally get an earlier start than the D3 programs around the country. Red Wolves to the outside, and that one is going to be just wide. Skylar Muckway trying to sneak that win in that upper corner. 6-2 Red Wolves. Langenkamp again will be serving for IU East. Quakers will go to the outside, go to their money person and Ashley Burton. Burton unable to get the point there. Quakers back to the right side. Burton pushes it wide right. And Earlham down 7-2. By the way, Lauren Horton, formerly Lauren Crump, the all-time leading setter at IU East, as there is a service error, 7-3. First one for IU East. Side out here for the Quakers. It'll be Sydney Ameluxon. Quakers won that first set against Capital 27-25 and then dropped the next 3 sets. Ameluxon able to clip the top of the net. That one rolling and hitting the line. Just good by Taylor McKinney. And the Red Wolves, boy, that one rolled all the way across the top of the net, and that could not have been any closer. 8-3. Rogers serving here for IU East. Quakers back to the outside. Stewart, it ends up hitting the outside of the antenna, so that was wide. And the Red Wolves get the point now, leading it. Should be, I thought it was 9-3. Scoreboard downstairs, I don't think it's changed yet, but if I'm one off, we'll make the adjustment. Here's Burton pushing deep. Red Wolves will keep it alive. That's wide in the just to the outside. Bailey Gates. Well, they have it 8-4. I'll adjust, but if I'm right, we'll move it back one. Ashley Burton serving as Megan Hediger has come out of the lineup for Earlham. And that's good on the kill by Gates. Side out for IU East. Gates again is a senior out of Winchester. Here is Stewart down the line, just inside the corner. Nice kill there for Julia Stewart. That'll be hit long from the middle. Michelle Greider on the attempt, and so the Quakers now pull to within 3. And a change now for IU East. We'll get that change coming up in just a couple of moments. We'll change that score as well. 10-6. I was right. 10-6 your score. Side out again for the Red Wolves. Here's Taylor McKinney. Benton Central High School in West Lafayette. Hedinger will place this one back, and that'll be long. Point IU East, 11-6. So now they got a 12-5. Somebody needs to make up their mind here. What's the score? So we'll put it at 12-5. That's what they have downstairs. We'll move that one as well. Blocked out of bounds, and then the point goes to the Quakers. 12-6 now. Muckway back in. Side out Quakers. And is Stewart on the serve, and that hits the line. Good serve by Stewart. She'll get the ace. 12-7. Once again, Stewart will go to the middle. IU East will set to the right. Boy, nice hit, but a little bit strong there by Taylor McKinney. Well, she's a left-hander, and that one came out really strong. 12-8. And the Quakers again on the serve. Back to the middle. Good block in there for the Quakers on Jonko, and Earlham picks up the point. 12-9. Back to 3. IU East from the outside, and that's going to be long as well. The hit by Kopke. And now Earlham to within 2. Quakers now to within 1, 12-11. And a timeout on the floor on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Wolves lead it by 1. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
And while we were away, a service error by the Quakers. That is their second, so the Quakers now down 13-11. IU East will now serve, leading by 2 in this opening set. Hediger on that back row to the outside, Muckway. Red Wolves went to the outside to their left. Kopke gets the point. Quakers down by 3. This might be Lexi Gentry. No, that's not Gentry serving. Trying to pick up her number. Hard to see from the far side. Is Muckway again inside the attack line, but it goes wide. And Earlham, a couple of mistakes now in the last 2 possessions. And Earlham now down by 4 here in this opening set. Side out, IU East. Muckway once again, cross-court attack. Quakers get it to Hediger, back to Muckway. Muckway went soft this time and gets the point. Muckway using some touch to lay that one in. Side out Quakers, that's Hediger. IU East go back to their left. Kopke, the outside hitter out of Fort Wayne Snyder, and point Quakers. Double hit called against IU East, and it's back now to a 2-point deficit. Quakers making a little run right here. Back to the outside, Kopke, good job on the block by Burton. Burton timed that one well. Quakers back on offense. Will they go back to Muckway? Yes. Almost got that one in again. Quakers go to Burton in the middle, and that really short set and the quick hit. We mentioned it's hard to defend. She gets it just off the top of the net. Quakers side out, down by 1. Hediger on the serve. And that's going to go long off the hit again by Kopke. And Earlham battling back to tie this one at 15 apiece. Maria Brassel coming in now for IU East. 6-foot junior. They list her as a setter. That's a big setter. Quakers keep it alive. Jackson in the line of play at the net. Good job both ways, including Burton there for the Quakers. Here's that little slide to the right. Point good. Sophia Rogers will get the point there for the Red Wolves. Now we're at 16-15. IU East side out. Danielle Mitchell. She is out of Kalamazoo Central High School. Carpio for the Quakers. Back to the middle. Boy, that's a strong left hand there for the Red Wolves to get the point. That is Taylor McKinney. (17-15). 2-point lead. Muckway back to the outside on a little give and go, and it stays in. Back to a 1-point lead. Side out Quakers. Here is IU East to the middle point. That's Bailey Gates on the point there for IU East, and the Red Wolves now lead it by 2, 18-16. Side out here for Haley Langenkamp. IU East and Earlham playing very even here in this opening set. There is Burton again with the kill. They may have to go back to her a little more often. Back in will be Emma Luxon. Also coming in will be Julia Stewart. Side out Quakers, and there's an ace by Emma Luxon, and the Quakers tie it again at 18. Once again, another nice serve by Emma Luxon. Battle at the net. Ball will go to the far side, and the way the Quakers will play it. Stewart once again pushing it down the line. Back once again. Hard hit, but there is Hedinger for the Quakers twice off the right arm of Gates. Quakers play it to the corner. Here's Gates again. Went soft. Quakers there. Here's Burton again. Went cross court. IU East able to play it deep. That's Langenkamp. Nice play here both ways. Here is Stewart again. Red Wolves back to the middle. Off the left arm of McKinney. Here's Burton. Good volley here. And that's going to be long. Point Quakers leading at 19-18. Timeout on the floor. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Quakers lead this one by 1.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Quakers 19-18 here in the opening set. Earlham battling back from an early deficit. Another team they're playing much bigger than the Quakers. Rogers at 6'1", Kotke at 6 foot, Gentry at 6 foot. A couple of 5'10" players in there as well as Emma Luxon on the serve. And that's going to be just inside the line. That's the kill there by Gates. Back to a 19-19 match here in the opening set. Side out, Red Wolves. Rogers serving. Quakers will go to Stewart. And point, Red Wolves. One-point lead. Again, side out, Red Wolves. Hedinger. Quakers unable to play it. Give it back to the Red Wolves. They'll set it to the outside on the push. Gates. Hedinger again. Here's Stewart. Went cross court. That's wide. And the Quakers now trail it by 2. Sophie Rogers. Western High School out of Kokomo. Just a freshman. Here is Burton with the point. Boy, short set from that right side. Well set. And the Quakers back to within 1. Burton serving. Hedinger coming out. Back in the lineup for the Quakers will be Lauren Jackson. to the middle. Boy, nice cross right behind the set. Got Bailey Gates open. And the Quakers down by 2 at 22-20. Gates will serve. Well, they cross those two right in front of each other, and Quakers unable to recognize it in time. We'll see if the Quakers can come back right here. Hedinger at the attack line. To the outside. Again, big strike that time by McKinney. Back to the right side, and unable to hold on to that one is Jackson. Quakers down by 3 now here in the first set. Here's Gates again on the serve. Big time hit that time by Anjanko. Quakers to the outside. Stewart, and Stewart able to get the point. Got it through Mitchell. 23-21. Jackson serving, side out Quakers. Earlham down by 1 now, 23-21. Jackson again serving with the left hand. Push to the outside. Not a good set, but Hedinger unable to get it on the back line as McKinney gets the point, and we're now to set point here in this opening set of play. Back in for IU East will be, who are they bringing in? Number 17. Maria Brazel has come in. Brazel, the 6-foot junior. Serving McKinney. Quakers see if they can stay alive. There's Stewart. Red Wolves to the outside. Quakers work it back to Stewart. Nice save up to a point, and the Quakers get the point there. That was Madison Yoder. Unable to keep it alive there for the Red Wolves. We're still at set point. Quakers side out here in the opening set of play. Stewart serving for Earlham. And that'll do it. There's your point. Brazel gets the point, and the Quakers will drop this first set to IU East 25-23. We'll come back with the second set, and again on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Wolves 25, Earlham 23. This is Earlham Volleyball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski from Radio Troy Digital Sports. You know what, staying in shape isn't always the easiest thing to do. So to help assist me, I work out in just one place. That's Family Fitness. I can do everything from lifting, body pump, kick fit, body flow, kettlebell, Zumba, CrossFit, and more. So if you're looking for a great way to stay or get into shape, check out Family Fitness Works in Richmond. Give them a call at 935-9191 or go to their website, familyfitnessworks.com. Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Reminder that Earlham Volleyball being brought to you by Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub. No artificial flavors or colors, just $3.50. Every Wednesday it's the turkey breast, Thursday the Italian BMT, and then Saturday the Black Forest ham, Sunday the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway, 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. We will switch sides. We'll get a closer look at the Red Wolves. They'll be playing directly in front of us. Quakers again down in this one. 1-0 after losing a close one, 25-23 in that opening set. We'll be back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. as Earlham plays Pikeville in the final of the 3-set match. I should say the 3 matchups this weekend. Hediger on the serve. So the Red Wolves back to the outside. Gates trying to push that one in. Here's Muckway, and the point good. Mitchell unable to handle that one. Quakers lead it 1-0. Now in this second set, see if Earlham can get a start the way they did against Capital. In that first set, we're ahead of that one 7-0, won at 27-25. Red Wolves again attack from Gates. Muckway back again, and it goes in. Nice play by Muckway. Went down the line, hit just inside the back line. Good start now for Earlham. Here's Hediger again. Keeping that one alive is McKinney, and not played well by Bailey Gates. And the Quakers get the point. Gates came a little bit short. So a 3-0 lead here in set number 2. Short set, middle, and the point good. That is Sophie Rogers. Side out will be Haley Langenkamp, the freshman. And will be serving right there. And we're going short way on this court, and good save that time by Mitchell. And unable to come up with it is Muckway. Point IU East, 3-2. Earlham leading it by 1. Ball back to the middle, and that short set the other way is Ashley Burton. Boy, again, that is such a powerful and quick release off the ball. That is hard to defend. Here's Carpio again for the Quakers. To the outside. McKinney there for IU East. Muckway back the other way in the cross-court attempt. And they go short. Nice dive that time by Carpio. And that's pushed wide, and they're going to say on the line. Quakers get the point, lead at 5-2. Well, that was very close to being out. The floor official got a good look at it. Carpio again on the serve. What will the Red Wolves do here? This time they try to attack from the right. Bailey Gates coming up short, and Earlham now leading at 6-2. Red Wolves coming into this one, leave their overall record 4-11 after that win moments ago over Pikeville. Two different players go down. Burton, the hard hit. Mitchell got the complete brunt of that one. Here's Muckway again. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Red Wolves. And the last one to touch it, Bailey Gates. 7-2. Quakers, I believe, right now would have their biggest lead in the first 2 sets. Here's Carpio once again. Going to the near side is Kopke. Quakers keep it alive. Good job this time as they'll work it back once again to Mattia. down the line, but wide on the hitch. McKinney, and the Quakers now lead at 8-2. There was an open space there for McKinney, just missed it wide to the left. Ball hit deep, played there by Yoder, and misplayed. IU East needs a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers lead at 9-2.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
We're back at the Athletics and Wellness Center. Quakers putting it to IU East here in set number 2, leading it 9-2. Earlham getting a great contribution from several different players in this second set, including Angelica Carpio. Carpio, she had that great opening against Capital, giving Earlham that 7-0 lead, and now Carpio doing it again. Red Wolves go back to the right side with Kopke. Quakers come back Muckway, blocked up front by Rogers. That one's hit deep. Hediger keeps it alive. Muckway, nice job, kept it inside the antenna. Red Wolves work it back again off to the left with McKinney. Worked inside. Burton with a point. Burton to the side. Mitchell unable to come up with it. Quakers now have a 10-2 lead here in the second set. Much different than what we saw in the opening set. Mitchell back to the outside. McKinney was there. Here's Muckway. That one rolled off the top of the net, and with the left hand, Burton with a point. And now we're seeing the All-HCAC performer Ashley Burton making her presence felt here in this second set. 11-2. Back to the middle is Rogers, and Rogers will get the point. And that stops the run there by the Quakers. IU East will go with Madison Yoder, the senior out of Ben Davis High School in Indianapolis. Quakers to Muckway behind the attack line, and somehow managed to get it in front of Daniel Mitchell. 12-3. Earlham now up by 9, side out. Emma Luxon now serving for the Quakers, and that is going to go long. Third service error for the Quakers. And Earlham leading it by 8. Side out once again. We'll see Samantha Wingfield come in. She is out of Fort Wayne Snyder High School, and she is a freshman and will be serving now for the Red Wolves. Quakers go back to Burton. Tried that quick hitter again. Slide to the right, and the point good. There's Wingfield. Paying dividends in the early stages of this set. 12-5. Looks like they may be going again after Emma Luxon. Quakers will come to the side with Stewart. Quakers able to play this one. Here's Burton, and Burton with a point. Good job, Burton, off this right side against Taylor McKinney. Quakers up by 8. Earlham will bring Jackson back in. Burton on the serve, and they went after Wingfield. 14-5. I think it's Wigfield, not Wingfield. So we take an N out. Wigfield. They're going to go back there again. Wigfield played it this time. And that's going to be a point off of Jackson. McKinney with a point. 14-6. Here's Taylor McKinney. Also back in the lineup will be Maria Brazel. Now for the Red Wolves. Hedinger comes back in for the Quakers. In the middle on Jonko. Stewart can't get it to go as that one falls in front of Jackson. 7-point lead, side out Red Wolves. Strong play by Greider at the net. A little slide to the right, and there is Greider with a point. 14-8. Greider recently played at St. Joseph's College. They closed their entire school and the athletic program, sending athletes all over, including IU East. And the point will go to the Quakers. 15-8. Side out Jackson for Earlham. Boy, hit well, but played by Jackson. And the outside, that'll be long, and Brazel trying to get the point. I think, in fact, it was not touched. Well, it was. They're going to say it was touched. So Earlham touching that one before it went out, 15-9. Quakers coming back once again, kept alive by Brazel. Brazel able to get that back as the Quakers get it to Hedinger. Goes deep. Played well on that backside by McKinney, and that'll be tipped out of play. And IU East making a run now, 15-10. IU East winning the first set, 25-23. Quakers trying to tie it. To the outside, Carpio once again. IU East in the corner. Nice job by McKinney. You could not have placed that in the corner better if you'd have gone over and done it yourself with your hand. 15-11, and we've got a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers on top of this one in the second set, 15-11.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
We're back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, 15-11, second set. Red Wolves serving. That is Greider on the serve as IU East will attack with Stewart. To the outside, Stewart wide. And the Quakers see their lead cut down to 3. Greider again serving. Quakers back to the middle and get the point. This time it was Carpio. Carpy was coming right up the back that time, Yvonne Jonko, and now the Quakers will go side out with Julia Stewart. That is Wigfield to the outside, and there's another point by Brazel. IU East will bring Kopke back in and will replace Samantha Wigfield. Wigfield played well. Red Wolves down by 3 here on the second set. Let's see what IU East can do as the Quakers come with Muckway. Goes cross court off the arm of Yoder. Muckway doing a nice job attacking that upper left corner. Here is Burton back in. Hedinger serving now for the Quakers. Leading it by 4. Service error number 4 now on Earlham. Freebie point that time for IU East, and now here's Langenkamp serving for the Red Wolves. Only one service error so far for the Red Wolves. Here in the first 2 sets as Muckway, and hit it short. And Earlham's lead now down to 2. They're attacking zone 5. I think that's going to be right there. It was Mattia who the Red Wolves went after. Boy, that's not hit well at all. Jackson tried to set that ball to the right side for Carpio and hit it way too hard, and now the lead is down to 1. Langenkamp again on the serve. Muckway. That one played at the net, and who won the battle? Quakers. Earlham back up by 2. Not set well that time by Daniel Mitchell of IU East. Short set middle. Attack by Rogers. Kept alive for the Quakers. Carpio once again goes deep and went too long, and the point will go to IU East. Back to a 1-point lead. Here is Yoder side out, Red Wolves. Nice serve by Yoder. That one just got over the net. And IU East battling back from a deficit to tie this one at 18 apiece. Burton down the line, unable to handle it as Mitchell. Boy, you need a point, you go right at Ashley Burton. Quakers will bring Muckway out. And coming into the lineup, Amaluxit, who will be serving, the sophomore out of Wichita Falls, Texas. Ball to the outside once again. Nice topspin by McKinney. Quakers played it well and get the point. And Earlham leading out 20-18. Side out Quakers again. Here's Amaluxit. And misplayed by McKinney. And we've got another timeout on the floor. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Quakers lead this one by 3.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages baseball and softball indoor training facility. Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Today's match being brought to you by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. Side out Quakers leading it by 3. Big time hit by Kopke on the right side. Point, IU East. (21-19), side out Wigfield, who's back in. Quakers trying to hold on to make sure they don't go down 2-0. Stewart, good hit up front, and the ball played well at the net by McKinney. And is back to a 1-point lead now for Earlham. Red Wolves again on the serve. That's Wigfield. Here's Burton, and was it touched? I don't think so. Went wide. And IU East tying this one at 21. That's a pretty good hit, though, but again, going strong is Ashley Burton. She may very well walk out of here as Burton pushes it deep as one of the best players that Earlham has ever had, if not the best player. Boy, nicely played by McKinney to keep it alive. Quakers played it well in that front line once again. That's deep in the corner. The point good by McKinney. And IU East has battled back now to take a 1-point lead in this second set. And now we'll see the floor official. Going to come over and say something to the head linesman. One thing about McKinney, she has found that deep corner twice. So now the official making his way back over to his position. Said something to Haley Kirby. Now something to Abigail Niekamp. Scoreboard still reads 22-21, so I don't know if anything has changed there or not. Acting like they're going to replay it. Well, I'm going to wait and see what the scoreboard, if it'll stay that way, and so far they have not changed it. If they do, we will. Side out IU East. By the way, that other match appears to be over already. Stewart on the hit. Wait a minute, that'll go to the Quakers as a double hit called against IU East, and we're tied at 22. I think they may be changing the score. They're trying to get the attention of the scoreboard operator, so I think there's a change coming. Back to the outside, McKinney hits that one into the net. I've got a 23-22, but they're still trying to get his attention. See if they're going to change it here. So they're saying that 23-21. So Earlham is now leading at 23-21, so there's your change. And the Quakers now lead it by 2. That's McKinney. Got the live on the outside. Here is the rotation to the right. The point good by Greider. And now the Quakers lead it by 1. They'll, speaking of IU East, make a change as Brazel is back in. And McKinney on the serve. Quakers trying to get this second set. Again, that rotation to the right. As McKinney take that back. Grider tried to get the point there, and coming up big is Julia Stewart. And we're at set point now for the Quakers at 24-22. They look to tie this one up. Jackson serving. Red Wolves to the outside, and they will not go away yet. Will stay at match point. Brazel there for the Red Wolves. Wigfield coming out, side out Red Wolves. Still match point here for Earlham. Grider serving. Quakers will go back to Stewart, and the Quakers will win the second set 25-22. We will head to set 3 as we're tied at 1 apiece on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Quakers battle back to take the second set, 25-23. We are now ready for set number 3. IU East serving in the far court. Here we go. Here's Muckway, and IU East gets the point off the block. Brianna Kopke there for the Red Wolves, and a good start for IU East. Danielle Mitchell. Side out, Red Wolves. +1 here in the third set. Red Wolves go down the line. I think it was wide and along both off Brazel. Excuse me, off Brazel, not Brazel. So we're tied at 1 apiece. Nice serve by Carpio. And that's long. 2-1 Quakers. Always be a nice win for Earlham to knock off IU East, though the Red Wolves a sub-500 team at 4-11. Still a nice rivalry that has been put together over the last couple of years, though the Red Wolves pretty much dominated the series. Nice to have something cross town like you have right now. That is going to be blocked out of bounds. Point will go to Brazel. And the Red Wolves tie this one at 2 apiece. By the way, the football team, Earlham football team, losing now to Hiram in the fourth quarter, 56-35. So Earlham's losing streak will continue if they can't find a way to come back as Muckway attacks from the right. Muckway able to push that one back as IU East will go to their right, cross court, go deep again, and it's long. Quakers lead at 3-2. Good judgment on that back line. Emma Luxon coming in. Also back in for the Quakers will be Julia Stewart. Side out Quakers +1 here in the third set. Red Wolves attack to that back line as here we go, and a soft touch there by McKinney. Ties it at 3. I'd said that the match was over. It is not. They just switched sides, but the way they were packing up their stuff, I thought they were ready to leave. I'm beginning to wonder how that match could have gotten over so quickly, but it is not done yet. That'll go out of bounds as the Quakers now trailed by 1. Side out for Sophie Rogers as we're even. Burton, there's your point. One apiece here in the third set. Winner of this will take that 2-1 lead. And then again put that pressure back on the opposing team. To the middle. Good job by Carpio to cover it. Stewart gets the point. Quakers now +1. Side out Earlham. And again on the serve is Burton. And right back on the attack, Kopke there for IU East. Kopke out. Wigfield back in. Wigfield will be serving. Madison Yoder, the defensive specialist, back in also for the Red Wolves. Ball just clipping the top of the net. Jackson let that one go. And hit into the net this time by McKinney. And the Quakers +1. Jackson serving. Well, you see a lot of that. Players don't get much elevation and hit it right into the net. Back to the middle and blocked up front. Give the block there by Onjanko. And Earlham leading at 7-5. Well, you can tell this is a much different Earlham squad than what we have seen in the last couple of years as head coach Lauren Horton trying to build this program as IU East will get the point there. And we mentioned you have 10 freshmen on this roster, and right now only Julia Stewart is getting significant playing time. But your veterans have come up and they played well. They've stuck together. They all have come back for another year, and that's huge. Quakers leaded by 1. There is Stewart, kept alive for the Red Wolves and hit into the net on the left hand by McKinney. +2 now for Earlham. And back in will be Skylar Muckway, though she has changed her jersey number. Muckway was wearing number 15, has gone now to number 14. And IU East with the point, 8-7. Back Back in for the Quakers will be Mattia, who will play that back row along with Hediger. Muckway is shifted off to the left. And side out here for Yoder. And IU East. Quakers unable to play it. Give it back to Brazel. Good block up front on Jonko there for the Quakers. And it's +2 now for Earlham. 9-7. Hediger serving, and we'll have a change, I think, again, as Burton coming back in on Jonko will sit down. Red Wolves go deep, and they'll get it in right behind Mattia. 9-8. Earlham leading it by 1. Brazel now serving for, is that Brazel? Nope, that's going to be Mitchell. And Burton with the point. Boy, when the Quakers need a point, it's Burton. 10-8. Earlham leading it by 2. Side out Quakers. Quakers go to the outside. Here is Muckway going deep and gets the point. That's going to be wide. +4 now for the Quakers. Carpio off the top of the net. That's going to be wide off the right arm of Kopke. And Earlham now 13-8. The reason I paused here, I'm looking down on the Earlham bench. I might have been wrong this entire time on Muckway. This is Carly Fedorenko, who is the outside hitter out of Dayton, Ohio. I just noticed Muckway is down there wearing number 15, so Fedorenko is wearing number 14. So my mistake this entire match is Fedorenko is a freshman out of, again, Dayton, Ohio. So Muckway has not been playing. It has been Fedorenko, number 14, not number 15. So my mistake and my apologies there. 13-8 +5. And that'll be point IU East. 13-9. So my apologies again to Fedorenko. Carly Fedorenko is an outside hitter, played at Centerville High School. And I went through the entire first match and half of this one, thinking it was Muckway, and it's Fedorenko instead. Blocked out of bounds, and point will go over to the Quakers. Side out, 14-9. But I kept looking down. There's Fedorenko now leaves, and I just happened to notice that I think that's Muckway on the near side. Ball pushed to the outside. Quakers return it once again. Hey, you get to my age, it's hard to figure out who's who after a while. Here is Burton. I do know Burton, and that point will go to Earlham. 15-9. Boy, Carly will probably never talk to me. If we ever have a chance to do an interview, I owe her one. Quakers leading it +6. That'll go deep and just inside the line. Point Red Wolves. The Red Wolves down by 5, and they'll be serving the far court. Hedinger there for the Quakers, just inside the attack line, pushed back by Stewart. And IU East finding that opening. There is Brianna Kopke once again. And Earlham's lead down to 4 here in the third set. Red Wolves serving. Here's Stewart. Good play on that back line by Langenkamp. There's some good communication between Jackson stepping in front of Carpio on the point for the Quakers. +5. Hedinger coming out, back in will be on Jonko. And serving will be Burton. Well, I guarantee when Fedorenko comes in, we'll give her props. Boy, nice hit again as Kopke gets the point. Strong kill off the right front, and now we'll see Wigfield back in. Wigfield, a left-hand serve. Quakers lead it by 4. Trying to go up 2-1. Ball comes loose, and they'll stop play, and we'll do it over as the ball came from the other court. That's the first time we have seen that happen. So we'll do it again. Short serve, Hedinger there. To the outside, Stewart with another kill, and the Quakers now lead it by 5. There's that slide to the right, and the point, IU East. That looked like Grider again, the transfer out of St. Joseph's College. Here's McKinney. 4-point lead. Can the Quakers hold on? They'll go to the middle. Carpio there. Quakers back again. They will short this one on Jonko, unable to get it. Carpio will drive it deep. Quakers back to Stewart down the line. It's in. 18-13. And now here's Fedorenko back in. She's probably going to say, how in the world did you mix me up with Skylar Muckway? But for whatever reason, 14 and 15 didn't mesh. There's a service error. Number 5 now for the Quakers. Much better than what they had in the opening matchup, in which they had 10 service errors. And the Quakers' lead now is 4. Yoder serving now for IU East. That one hit well by Fedorenko. And in the middle, nice stay. I'll tell you what, that was a nice job by Stewart, or was that Jackson? That was Jackson. Fedorenko wants it back, gets it, drives it deep, and goes long. Quakers +3, but it'll be IU East. Madison Yoder again on the serve, as the winner of this one will go up 2-1. Haley Kirby asking to make sure that the score was correct. And that one hit in the net by Carpio. And Earlham's lead is down to 2 here in the third set. Yoder again. Went short. Hediger steps up inside the attack line from the outside. Fedorenko once again. Here is the play off Brazel. Brazel gets it back, went down the line, and they're going to say that is in. I thought it looked wide. Floor official said no. And the lead now at 1. 18-17. Quakers now to dogfight here with the Red Wolves. Fedorenko again off that left corner. And IU East began to celebrate. I think we've got a point here, double hit, and it is. That goes against the Red Wolves, and IU East or take that back against Earlham. And IU East has come back to tie this one up at 18. Timeout on the floor on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client. And their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this.
Well, the Red Wolves battling back, tying this one in the third set at 18. IU East can pick up a win. They will go up 2-1 and then really put the pressure back on the Quakers in the fourth set. Earlham lost their first matchup of the day to Capital 3-1 after winning that first set, 27-25. Yoder again on the serve. Quakers go to Carpio. And what do we have here? Quakers will get the point. Double hit that time at IU East. Quakers now +1. Side out now for Hedinger. See where Haley Kirby, the head coach, interim head coach, now will look to attack. They went to that deep corner. IU East coming back with Brazel again. And nice hit by Fedorenko. I owe Fedorenko a lot of hits. 2018, 2-point lead. Side out Hedinger. And that's a service error number 6. And we're back to a 1-point lead. And IU East will be serving. Here's Mitchell. Wigfield coming out. Mitchell deep middle. Carpio right corner, nothing there. Boy, big time hit. That was a strong hit that time by Kopke. Point will go to IU East, tied at 20. And again, Mitchell set to serve. IU East wins this match 2-0 on the day. They'll look to go 3-0 tomorrow if they can win. Quakers trying to even their record at 1 apiece. And nice attempt by Fedorenko. But now the Red Wolves have come back to take a 21-20 lead here in the third set. Side out Mitchell. +1, but the Quakers get a timeout. 21-20 your score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Stay right there. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Quakers down by 1, 21-20 here in the third set as Earlham had the lead and they've let it get away, and now the Red Wolves trying to go up 2-1. Side out once again here for Mitchell. Quakers, I think they said they have 2 timeouts remaining if they choose to use those. Here's Mitchell again. Nice deep serve. Hedinger kind of jammed that one, but the Quakers able to keep it alive. Here's the set. Hedinger again off the hard hit by Kopke. And hit into the net by Burton. And now the Quakers -2 here in the third set. Give IU East credit battling back here after trailing pretty much throughout the entire set up until moments ago. Quakers again to the outside. That was Fedorenko unable to get the point, and the Quakers down by 3. They've been shut out over the last several points offensively and can't get a stop right here. Fedorenko had a nice hit once again off that left side. Let's see if they'll set her up again. Nope, they're going to go Burton, but Burton went wide. And now it is set point here for IU East. Mitchell will try to finish it right here and give the Red Wolves a 2-1 lead. Nothing there for the Quakers. Back to the outside. They went back to Kopke again. Nice dig there for the Red Wolves. They go short. Kopke tried to go short this time. Red Wolves set it up, and this is inside the line, and the point good, and the set will go to the Red Wolves. 25-20. Earlham will have to find a way to win the fourth set as the Quakers drop it 25-24 set coming up in just a moment. On Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Quakers down 2-1.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Well, the Quakers will have to get a win here, trailing 2-1. By the way, the Earlham football team lost a high-scoring affair to Hiram today, 63-41. So Earlham will be on the road in their next contest. GoEarlham.com will have all that information. And we will stop the serve here. IUE still had some of their equipment out in front of their bench, so now they've got that taken care of, and here we go. We'll replay this one. So let's see how Earlham responds again. And the Red Wolves come out on fire. That's going to be Kopke with the kill, 1-0. Here in this fourth set, second time the Quakers have gone now to a fourth set here today. Side out, Red Wolves. Carpio, cross-court attack, nothing there. And boy, I tell you, nice play right there by Kopke. Saw the opening on that upper left corner and just laid it in perfectly for a 2-0 lead. Quakers went deep and just inside the line. There's a point. Quakers get on the board here in the fourth set. Side out, Quakers. Serving will be Carpio. Red Wolves attack back to the right side. Kopke there. Earlham went deep again. On the run and unable to keep it in. In fact, it was McKinney, but Quakers able to play it in the middle. That one hit by Fedorenko. Quakers back the other way, and they'll take that back. IU East on the near side. That's Kopke once again, off to a good start in the fourth set. Now 3-1. Side out, IU East +2. That is pushed wide. In fact, it was intended for Burton. Quakers make the mistake there and trail it 4-1 here now in the fourth set. Side out, Red Wolves, clipping the top of the net and going in. Boy, you don't see that happen very often. When it does, it can be frustrating on the receiving side. Yoder able to get the ace, 5-1. And a good start for IU East here in the fourth set. Now we see what the Quakers can do. Ball played at the net both ways. No advantage to either team. Back to the outside, McKinney with the left hand shot, nothing there. IU East will play that one from the attack line. Burton again, hit well, defended well by Yoder. Good volley to the outside, down the line, point Fedorenko. Well, if you look at now, and you have Burton, you have Fedorenko on that front line. That gives them another, speaking of the Quakers, another offensive attack along with Stewart. You have three very good players, and that's in. Ace Quakers, 5-3. And again, we'll see the serve by Ameluksen. Quakers didn't have that firepower on their front line last year. They do now. Red Wolves down the line. It's going to be wide. Kopke unable to keep that one between the lines. Quakers -1 and serving. That one clips to the top of the net and goes down. Ameluksen repeating what we saw earlier by Yoder. And the Quakers have tied this one at 5 apiece. Boy, tell you what, where is this coming from? Is Ameluksen again handcuffing Langenkamp. And Earlham now leads it by 1. Here's a little run that you love to see, and this time it's Ameluksen doing it. Red Wolves from the attack line. McKinney goes wide. And Earlham 7-5 +2 again here in the fourth set. Timeout by IU East. We'll take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers lead at 7-5.
For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Quakers get the point on the long hit by the Red Wolves. It was Grider unable to keep it between the lines. Quakers now lead it by 3. Red Wolves attack off that right side. Kopke once again. McKinney from outside the line and somehow managed to get in front of Van Alexen. And the Quakers now lead it by 2. We'll see Wigfield come in. Fourth set, 2-1 IU East. Quakers trying to move it to the 5th set. Burton will push that one across with a right hand. Here is McKinney once again. Quakers come back, and that one is hit into the net by Stewart. And the Quakers lead is now down to 1. Side out Red Wolves. Here is Burton, and Burton with the point, 9-7. Quakers make a change. We will see Onjonko back in on that front line. Henniger will take a seat. The rotation to the right, point Grider. And it appears the way we're going now, this one will come right down to the very end. Brazel is back in, side out Red Wolves, -1. Ball hit right in the middle. Let's see how the Quakers work it. And that'll go out of play. Point will go to the Quakers. That is Stewart. And Earlham now leads it by 2. Jackson side out now for Earlham. Good knuckleball there. The push back to the right going deep and missing will be Grider. And Earlham +3. Once again, Jackson serving. Here is Brazel. Good save once again by Wigfield. Quakers come back to the right and got it to go in. That is Carpio again for the Quakers, and somehow the angle, it wasn't a good angle. But she was able to find that open area up that right side, and Earlham now leads it by 4. Battle at the net. Mitchell up there for IU East. Push deep and long, and another mistake by the Red Wolves, and now we'll see the Quakers go up by 5. Trying to tie this at 2 apiece. And boy, they went right back to Grider again. This time found the space right in front of that back line and right behind the attack line for the point. 13-9. Again, side out IU East. -4, and that'll be Grider on the serve. For the Quakers, that's Stewart. Henniger got a hand on it, but can't keep it in play, and we're back to a 3-point lead. Boy, a lot of volleyball being played today by Earlham. A 4-setter in the first one. They've gone 4 sets here. We possibly will be looking at 5 if they can hold on in this one. To the outside, Carpio. Quakers make the rotation. IU East attacking from the left side with Brazel. Once again, Stewart, hard hit, played well by Yoder. Or was that Greider? And actually it was Greider on that back line. Stewart able to keep it alive. Good reaction time. To the middle, short set, wide, off the arm of Sophie Rogers. And the Quakers now lead it by 4. Side out Quakers. Here is Stewart. Ball pushed back to the middle. Good job there by Fedorenko to keep it alive for Earlham. And they went back to the inside to Onjanko. They'll push it behind, and the point good by Carpio. Carpio's not big, but I'll tell you what, she's able to get a good, strong hit. And the Quakers now +5, and they'll go back once again to Stewart. Stewart able to attack that backside with Wigfield. Boy, Quakers do a nice job in rotation, and the point good. Let's give that one to Jackson. And Earlham now leads it by 6. IU East, another timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers on top, 16-10.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Quakers in a good one here with IU East here in the 4th set. IU East getting another timeout, 16-10. Quakers on top. A little action going on in the other court, as we mentioned. One other match going on at the same time with Capital and Pikeville. Looks like they have a good match going on. Quakers with the serve. Let's see what the Red Wolves do following the timeout. Fedorenko returns it. Here is the short set to the middle. The push by Rogers. Earlham doing a nice job in their rotation again to the outside. And that one just off the arm of Jackson. Give that point to Rogers. And the Red Wolves now trail it by 5. Side out Red Wolves. Once again, Fedorenko. And Earlham unable to play that one at the bottom of the net. Jackson was there. Point Red Wolves, 16-12. And again, side out for IU East. Quakers set it to the right side. Carpio blocked up front. The long arms of Sophie Rogers at 6-1. And here come the Red Wolves again. They made that run in the 3rd set before. And when the Quakers ended up losing that lead, the Red Wolves made that run as Earlham goes back to the outside with Fedorenko. Carpio pushing it deep. Point Quakers. Nice effort that time by Mitchell. And the Quakers now +4. Quakers once again And that one's right on the line. That's a good hit and a nice point there for IU East. So again, side out Red Wolves, down by 3. Who will crack first, as that is going to be knocked out of bounds. Fedorenko, good hit, but well, we're going to say it did get inside the line, so the Quakers with a point, 18-14. Quakers serving. There again is Carpio. Boy, that had a lot of topspin on it from Brianna Kopke. No one was going to get to that one. Side out again for the Red Wolves. This time we'll see Wigfield. Another good serve by Wigfield. Quakers did nothing with it, so Red Wolves come back, and that's a short set, way short for McKinney. Quakers take advantage, 19-15. Fedorenko coming out of the lineup, back in Sydney Amelexon. Let's see if Sydney can get things rolling, and I think that the match is now over. We find out who won, we'll let you know. Service error Quakers, 19-16. Number 7 now by the Quakers. And here's Wigfield now for IU East. Three-point lead. Stewart again off the right side. And this will go to IU East. Or take that back to Earlham, 2016. We're seeing them get another score from the other side, but so far, nothing we can see. But a 4-point lead. Earlham on top, trying to force it to a 5th set. McKinney with a big-time hit, played well on that back row by Burton. Point will go to IU East, and they will make a change back on that front row. Here's Brazel back in, the 6-footer. Red Wolves can win this set. They'll win it 3-1. If not, we're going to go to a 5th set. Boy, nice block in that front row. You had Greider there. Also there was Mitchell. And here come the Red Wolves once again, back to a 2-point lead. Quakers set it up front to Onjanko. That's a good hit that time, and a point by the Red Wolves. Now it's down to 1. And Earlham's going to get a timeout. 2019 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Scoreboard.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Red Wolves not going away here in this 4th set as they've now closed that gap to within 2. Quakers trying again to hold on to force it to a 5th set. Then you got to wonder, you come back early tomorrow. Earlham will play Pikeville at 11. How much will he have left after playing as much volleyball as you have today? That's going to be a huge key. So again, McKinney with the serve, clipped the top of the net. Earlham able to play it, keep it alive. That is Brazel. Here's that slide to the right. Greider unable to get the point. Stewart back the other way for Earlham, 21-19. So they run that well, that little slide with Grider. Here is Jackson on the serve to the outside. Brazel there again for the Red Wolves. Here is Stewart, and unable to get that one across. Back to a 1-point lead, 21-20, side out. Once again for the Red Wolves, Michelle Grider, the transfer out of St. Joseph's College. Serving right there at the bottom of your screen as they will attack on the right. Stewart again. 22-20. Grider out. Yoder back in. Side out Quakers. And it will be Julia Stewart now on the serve. Here's that rotation to the right again by Rogers, but blocked well up front, and Fedorenko there for the Quakers, 23-20. Earlham now close to forcing a fifth set here against IU East. Nice serve by Jackson. And not timed well by Maria Brazel. Set point now for the Quakers at 24-20. Stewart again, good serve. Red Wolves on the outside with Brazel. Hediger will play that one. Back to the outside, Brazel again. Good job by Hediger. Down the line, point good. That's Fedorenko and the Quakers win it 25-20. We will go to a deciding fifth set as we are tied at 2 apiece on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
Well, we're back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center as we will go to a deciding fifth set, and that means we'll play to 15, win by 2, so things get magnified even a little bit more. Quakers win the fourth set 25-20. And IU East will serve to start this fifth set. Mitchell will put it into play, and we're ready to go. Quakers will go to the outside. Burton, she was kind of quiet in that fourth set. Red Wolves come back with Kopke. Ball played at the net. And that set went behind Kopke, able to recover in time. That one hit deep by Fedorenko. Coming back off the left, and a strong hit by Brazel. Played well by the Quakers, but that's going to be, I believe, a double hit, and it is. So IU East will get that first point of the fifth set. And Danielle Mitchell again will serve for the Red Wolves. I think they're going to go after Fedorenko, and they did. From behind the attack line, nice play by McKinney. Able to go to the sideline, get the point, 2-0. Red Wolves on top. To the outside, Fedorenko. Burton tried to make the play at the net along with Rogers of IU East. Quakers go back to Burton on the short set point, as they call that against IU East. And so Earlham on the board in the set, 2-1. Side out Quakers, and here's Carpio. Carpio has served well today. Quakers have cut their service errors down to 7. Point IU East. And the Red Wolves now lead at 3-1. Substitution here is Maria Brazel coming out, and here is Langenkamp. Haley Langenkamp out of Salina, Ohio, will step in. Just a freshman, another defensive specialist for IU East. She'll play deep on that back line, and not deep enough, though, as that is in by Fedorenko. And the Quakers down by 1. Back in will be Emma Luxon now to serve. Good job driving Langenkamp back. Quakers will go down the line. Point good. And there is your best player, Ashley Burton. Tied at 3. Emma Luxon again will serve. Another good serve on the floor. Yoder to get it. And what do we have? They're going to go net violation, I believe, that time on Stewart. Point IU East 4-3. Ettinger there for the Quakers. Back to Stewart. IU East went to the right side, and there's Kopke with a kill. 5-3. Red Wolves by 2, and again side out IU East. Again, you play to just 15 in this fifth and deciding set, but you got to win by 2. Kopke again. There is Burton for the Quakers. Stewart off that left side, unable to get the point there for Earlham, and blocked in the middle off the attempt by Greider. There is Ashley Burton, and the Quakers down by 1. Burton serving. Back in for the Quakers is on Jonko, as Hettinger will sit down. And the Quakers can tie it up right here. to the right. Once again, big hit by Kopke. Played well by the Quakers. Earlham, nice job again at the net. Kopke behind her on the set, and I think it went outside, and it did. Boy, awful close. As IU East got the point, 6-4. Red Wolves serving. +2 here in the 5th set. That is Wigfield. Set was a little bit behind on Jonko. To the outside, McKinney, and McKinney with a point. Carpio there, just unable to hold on to it, 7-4. Again, IU East with the serve, and that is Wigfield. Quakers pushed it back to the middle and get the point. Jackson was there for the Quakers, 7-5. Jackson serving. Here's that rotation to the right again, and Greider there, and she may have come down odd on that ankle. 8-5. Boy, she came down just a little bit. I don't know if she stepped on the official's foot or not, but that will stop play here in this 5th set. They'll check her out. Both teams will head to their respective benches. We'll take a quick time out on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. IU East on top of this one, 8-5.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski from Radio Troy Digital Sports. You know what, staying in shape isn't always the easiest thing to do. So to help assist me, I work out in just one place. That's Family Fitness. I can do everything from lifting, body pump, kick fit, body flow, kettlebell, Zumba, CrossFit, and more. So if you're looking for a great way to stay or get into shape, check out Family Fitness Works in Richmond. Give them a call at 935-9191 or go to their website, familyfitnessworks.com.
Well, it looks like that Greider's okay, though she goes to the bench after tweaking that ankle, and IU East will be serving. Taylor McKinney will put it in play, +3 here in the 5th set. Officials still down at the scores table. I think they're making sure that score is correct, or are we looking at the substitution here for the Quakers or the rotation? You see them make the adjustment there, and the official will see if it's correct. So here we go. Quakers playing, you look 4 deep right now in that back line. And again, serving will be Taylor McKinney. Now a player from IU East is over talking with the head official, and now we'll see the floor official head over to talk with the head official as well. I want to remind you today's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub. No artificial flavors or colors, just $3.50. Every Wednesday, the turkey breast. On Thursday, the Italian BMT. Sunday, the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway, 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. So now Megan Hediger will go over and get just to pretend to tie her shoe and get a listen to the conversation, as she will now be joined onto the left of your screen. Well, whatever it was, IU East was happy with the result. I don't think it changed anything in the scoring column. 4 official. You see him heading back to his position. Here we go. Well, whatever it was, they don't tell us. 8-5. The Red Wolves with the serve, and that one pushed deep there by Carpio. And IU East gets the point on that back line. A near collision between Henninger and Ameluxon. 9-5 now. And we'll see McKinney again on the serve. Here is Stewart with a point. Fedorenko back in. We'll see Ameluxon sit down. Quakers on the serve. Again, trailing it by 3 here in the 5th set. To the outside once again, Brazel. Behind the attack line for the Quakers was Stewart. Brazel down the line, and it is in. 10-6. Side out again for the Red Wolves. Quakers go quickly to the middle and get the point on Jonko there for Earlham. Burton back in. Henninger serving. Henninger unable to keep it alive. Point will go to Brazel. And now 11-7 is Wigfield coming out. Back in for the Red Wolves will be Kopke. Mitchell serving now for IU East as they lead it by 4 in the 5th set. Here is Burton. Blocked up front by Kopke. Quakers have to return it. Nothing there on offense. Here is the big hit by McKinney, but hits it into the net. Point Quakers, side out Earlham. And here's Angelica Carpio. Carpio just 5-5, but again can play the outside and gets the serve. Well, that's going to be wide off the attempt by Brazel. And Earlham is closed now to within 2. Short set, middle, blocked up front by Burton. Sophie Rogers trying to get that one by Burton, can't do it. Back now to a 1-point lead. IU East to the outside, and that's going to be long. Quakers tie it at 11, and IU East gets the timeout. We, too, will take a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, we're tied at 11.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Quakers have battled back. They've tied this at 11. Final set of this one. Going to be a huge win for the Quakers. And the ace by Carpio. Earlham has taken a 1-point lead. And side out Quakers. And Carpio gave it a good effort. That'll go to Kopke. Langenkamp will come in and serve now for IU East. Short serve. Good job by Mattia there for the Quakers, who has come in. Keeping it alive is Fedorenko. And that'll be point IU East, 13-12. Langenkamp again. 1 point away from making it match point here for the Red Wolves. It's not going to stop there. Fedorenko with a point. Tied at 13. Fedorenko out. Emma Luxon ready to serve. Julia Stewart coming in for the Quakers. Match point right here. Not before we get a timeout. 14-13. Earlham leading it by 1. This is Earlham Volleyball right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Quakers match point right here. Let's see what the Red Wolves will do following the timeout. And that is going to be wide, and the Quakers win it. So Earlham has beaten IU East by a final of 3-2 as they win their second contest of the day in dramatic fashion. And Earlham now 5-3 on the season. IU East will fall to 4-12 in an exciting match here for the Quakers, and a huge win for this program. We will be back tomorrow. Quakers 3, Red Wolves 2. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Earlham will play Pikeville. And then IU East will play Capital to finish this one off at the 2017 Quaker Classic. Final score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers 3, IU East 2. Thanks for being with us. This has been Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.